Welcome back, chums. I know it's been a while since I released a video, but I was busy with work, life, what can I tell ya? Which means right now I will be free to make some videos. I did wanted to catch up on everything which is happening right now in the Cyberpunk community, as well as cover the recent investors report from CD Projekt. First, in the news, Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter account posted a cryptic message from President Rosalind Myers saying this: "Message for the NUSA citizen, September 4th, 2025. This is funny though, considering she was not canonically the president during this time, but I know it's a date for the start of the ARG. Our great nation is once again facing a mounting cybersecurity threat from those who hide in the shadows, too cowardly to publicly proclaim their belief, who are viciously determined to tear down our flag and the values it upholds. I will not accept this, and I know you won't either. The new United States of America is seeking brave netrunners to join our efforts and overcome this grave threat. Our brave agents work tirelessly to keep our country secure, maintain its dominance, and defend it from those so eager to undermine it. Now you can join us in our fight for freedom. I personally welcome all of those who believe they have what it takes. Take our recruitment test, prove yourself, and serve the NUSA." And of course, community went wild, going from saying that this is a new update or a new mobile game. Some were even right saying that this is a new ARG because, well, CDPR did do them in the past, being that Cyberpunk is hacking stuff and all of that. But then CDPR released a statement saying this: "Just FYI, this isn't any sort of announcement or reveal about new content coming to the game. It's a part of an activity tied to the Phantom Liberty anniversary we're celebrating this month." And indeed, this is an ARG with community already being on the case, where in an image posted on the Cyberpunk official Discord in the text editor, they discovered a link which led to the image of Caesar. From there, they applied the Caesar cipher, where they discovered a link to a video showcasing a static white noise, basically what everybody's looking at right now. And oh yeah, the image also has this number on it. I mean, if you download it from their official Discord page, and right now people don't know where this sequence is going to be used. But I didn't want to leave everything to the community and wait. I was curious, so I started inspecting the video. First off, I noticed that every 30 to 40 seconds or so a signal appears, or well, part of it, and I noticed that there are letters behind it. So I scoured through the video, took longer than I expected, and took a screenshot every time signal appears. Too bad they only put it for like the first 9 minutes, where the rest I didn't see anything, which took some time to analyze. By assembling the pieces of those signals, I got a message classified files detected, which was pretty obvious and already solved by the community. But here comes the tougher part. How to actually proceed with this? Is there a voice in the audio, or maybe some clicks which can signal a Morse code? You know, everything was an option when it comes to these ARGs. Being that I'm not that good with audio analysis, I went to see what community did, and so far it was a bit dry, with too much dead end or problems with extracting the right data without, you know, having YouTube putting its own metadata into it, especially if you just try to download a video, because every single time you upload a video, YouTube is going to re-render it, so you cannot really place information within the metadata, because that's not how it works with YouTube. They pretty much remove your original video, re-render it, and put it, you know, their own version, which is, well, a bit more, how would I say, compressed and works for YouTube. Now, using a software called Isotope RX, I tried to extract the dialogue of any sort, and I did notice that there is indeed something that, you know, might signal someone speaking or something being transmitted. This is basically how it sounds overall, but again, I'm not good in audio forensics, so this is the best thing I have right now. Even speeding up the audio gives me the impression that there is a voice behind it, as basically when it's sped up, it sort of gives that same effect of speeding up regular voice or chatter, and that's how it sounds. I think I also hear on repeat project sequence will begin shortly, or project sequence initialized and then project failed, but tough to know. It is repeating a sequence, but without a key to the next step, it's either a dead end or just needs some proper work. I also started reading up on steganography, which is a way of hiding messages, encrypting them, and there are also ways with voice inversion scrambling, which is used to obscure transmission, and because, well, this is NUSA and spies, well, it seems some form of unscrambling it or doing some method, will, I think, yield some results. There are, of course, also ways of transferring messages throughout like these signals, which is basically masked by the white noise. I also downloaded a software which, sort of like reads the messages if they're translated, through that sound wave, and I just couldn't find anything. But to be honest, I don't even think I knew how to start up the program itself. I've never worked with anything of that sort. I mean, I'm not sure why CDPR is doing this so complicated, unless I'm complicating, because it's a game after all, not the CIA recruitment project. I mean, whatever it is, it must be done with free software. I don't think they count on someone having Isotope, which is a $1,000 software, or radio devices to clean this up. But you might be hearing the ramblings of a madman. At least I know how those poor souls over at FF06B5 community feel right now. Moving on to other news, we have the results for the first half of 2025 for CD Projekt Capital Group. There wasn't any new info as usual, but we did learn some things. For the Switch 2 version of the game, they show the channel split between digital and physical, with 24.6 physical and 75.4% digital purchases. For Switch 2, I think Cyberpunk is one of the rare games I suggest buying the cartridge for, because they're actually, placing the game on it, so it's not just a key so you can download the game online, which sucks to be honest for most games, but it is what it is. I mean, enjoy with physical for a bit, it's going away if you like it or not. Also, Cyberpunk is now present on the premium and extra PlayStation Plus options. In case you have that, you can play without additional charges in case you haven't already. Additionally, we also got a breakdown of development teams included in all of their projects, and we see a decent increase in amount of devs for each project, including The Witcher 4, which is now in full production. Cyberpunk team in Boston is seeing an increase with more people being onboarded. Sirius as well. I mean, what is happening with Sirius though? I mean, they have been very quiet after that restart of the project, but more people are in the team, which is good. I honestly just hope we actually hear something about it, because apparently this is going to be a Witcher multiplayer project, or at least it was prior to the restart, so I really want to see how they handle multiplayer, or is it going to be really something which can, make people engaged in their content while we are waiting for something else. But I don't even think like Sirius is gonna be coming out before The Witcher 4. I mean, right now we have no info about it whatsoever. And Hadar saw a bit of people as well, but again, this is just in the concept phase. We won't hear anything about this for quite some time. And of course, in the end, we have shared services and other projects which saw an increase, so that's kind of cool. Honestly, like, CDPR has been hiring a lot. Even today, as I'm making this video, I'm seeing like developers shared that they're hiring more people for their projects. And in the industry right now, which is how it is, it's very nice to see that, people or developers get a chance to at least apply for a job and to have that opportunity. It does include, as it says here, unannounced projects, developed in-house or with third party, but they don't include the third party devs into this. So the number of people you're seeing, this is just the CD Projekt itself, which is working internally for the company. I mean, look, production costs are going up, but from this sheet, we can actually see that right now Cyberpunk is the main revenue driver. The Witcher is pretty strong, of course, but constant updates and expansions really made Cyberpunk maintain its selling position for now, so CD Projekt doesn't really have to worry about money, at least for now. Of course, we still have a lot to find out. There is also that mobile game apparently, or whatever that turns out to be. There was also a rumor a while back about Witcher 3 getting content. A little bit quiet for now, but the Polish source was legit, as people say, like he has some really strong cases when it comes to previous leaks. So, I mean, for now we have to wait until that happens. And when it comes to The Witcher 4, as people have been asking, I think we will definitely start seeing more stuff in 2026. But again, all of that goes into long-term marketing strategies, so I doubt we will see actual gameplay until maybe Summer Game Fest, you know, maybe Game Awards, but that's a bit of a stretch because game is not coming out until 2027 or even 2028 if you're a bit more pessimistic like me. Phantom Liberty Anniversary is coming on the 25th, so maybe ARG is solved by then. Maybe it's solved by the time this video is out, but I will make sure to actually put out a video once it's fully done so I can go through the full explanation what happened. At the end, I do expect a trailer or a video or something similar to it, you know, nothing too much, especially because they said no updates or patches in relation to this. But again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing for more, and join our community on Twitter and Discord. Huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye bye.